Okay, guys, so today we are be reacting to Who Cheats More, Marvin vs. Rose. We obviously know the answer. It's Rose. But let's react to it just to see how much higher is it, or even how close it is. I know Marvin's obviously cheated a few times, but there's no way it's more. I mean, with the amount of ex-boyfriends she has to have cheated a lot more than he has.
From screaming to even straight up abuse.
Put the hammer down!
Marvin and Rose's relationship is one of, if not the most dysfunctional relationship in SML. But who's really worse? To help find out, we're gonna go through all the times they've cheated on each other to find out which one of them have cheated the most. And we're gonna dive right into it, with Marvin becoming a sex worker and an adult film star in the video Magic Marvin. And in this video, Marvin needs money for Christmas.
I forgot about this.
So
Honestly, forgot this video
decides
existed.
to try a bunch of jobs, but we all know that Marvin's only skill is sitting on the couch and watching TV, so he decides to be a part of the adult entertainment industry. And this is where this video goes off the rails, because in his first adult scene, which is supposed to be with Tyrone and Brooklyn Guy's mom for some reason, after learning the cast he's gonna film,
Now I remember
Steve
this.
tells
Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, this is a very questionable video they made here.
Marvin that he's literally gonna be pissed on.
Why would I need a
Yeah.
phone to grab a camera?
Well, because you're gonna get pissed on!
So he hell no, and he decides to get another job. Well, luckily, there's another job opening.
Like, they would
Be
not-
a stripper.
they
My
would
man
do
is
it naked.
allergic to effort.
Like,
He
they
takes
would
something
not
off her and gets
wear
juiced on
a rain
steroids
dress.
for his first client, Mrs. Huckerdew. Now, Mrs.
Oh, yeah.
Huckerdew and Marvin have had an interesting relationship in the past, to say the least. With Mrs. Huckerdew constantly
Okay. We just watched that video. And I said it in that video, and I'm going to repeat myself. He was not... Well, I didn't really say it in that video. I said he's loyal to Rose. I didn't say what I'm about to say now. Well, it's similar to what I'm about to say now. He didn't want her to do this to him. He didn't ask for this. In a way, she's the one that got this to happen because she's the one who mentioned getting a job and then, yeah, all this. So technically, it's her fault in a way. Not obviously, she didn't know he was gonna have this happen to him, but because of her, it's what happened. If she didn't mention anything, bro would have stayed sitting on that
wanting
couch.
to get with him, and Marvin declining to maintain his, quote, relationship with Rose.
Shut up and kiss me, you fool! Mommy, come back!
But that faithfulness goes out the window in this video.
Guys, comment down below. I am watching SML mentions, so like it's a playlist I made where any newer SML video that comes out, if they ever mention, not directly, if they just mention it in any form of way, I am going to watch older SML video. But you guys tell me, do you guys think I should watch the videos SML Universe mentions? Or is that just going to go take too much? Is that going to be too much? 'Cause he mentions a lot of videos, so like it will be hard to keep track with. But I might do it. Actually, scratch the fact that I just asked you guys that. I might do it just to get more videos up for you guys. Just to kind of keep it consistent and daily.
Gives Mrs. Huckerdew a dance, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. You like this?
Yes, this is great.
So in the end, Marvin does get his money, but he also gets the first point on the board. You may be wondering, why is this middle-aged married father giving lap dances and grinding on other women? And he's kind of just doing it nonchalantly. People may think it's just for the money, but I think there's some lore lying beneath the surface in this situation. So let's investigate and go all the way back to the beginning of Marvin and Rose's relationship and go in chronological order over every instance of them cheating on each other to find out what kind of past trauma they have. And let's start off with a bang. Nearly a decade ago in Mario's Valentine's Day problem. Back in 2016, Rosalina was sweet, innocent, and actually liked by fans. Hard to believe, right? She was too busy.
I mean, she was also pretty annoying at times. But Yeah, she was more loved there than she is now.
About stars to even think of cheating. So it was a huge shock when Mario cheated on her just 4 months into their relationship on their first Valentine's Day. And guess what? With his toxic ex-wife Peach, the same one who dumped him for being bald. In this video, Rosalina is super grateful for Mario's Valentine's Day gifts until Peach shows up and asks Mario to be her Valentine. Instead of saying no, Mario hides Rosalina in a closet and gives all of her gifts to Peach. Peach is super ungrateful, of course, and Mario eventually kicks her out. Sure, this video ends off on a good note, but Mario never tells Rosalina what really happened. So another point for Mario emotionally cheating. Now, I bet you guys are
so far not a good start. As far as we're 3 minutes in the video and Rose still has 0. But this video is just getting started, so.
But we're about to see when Rose really started becoming Rose. In SML movie Jeffy's Brain, after he sneezes his brain out, he cycles through new personalities, and even turns into a French
I forget
guy
the reason. I remember this video, but I forget what she did that was cheating here.
Dad Jacques-Pierre Francois.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jacques-Pierre Francois.
Ooh, I like his voice, Mario. It's dreamy.
For some reason, Rosalina weirdly starts flirting with him, her own adopted son.
Okay, I don't know if this is cheating. She was complimenting the voice. Okay, maybe. I don't know. It is weird, but I don't know if it's... if I would consider that cheating, though. She's complimenting... I can't speak. Complimenting. I can't speak. The voice. And that she likes the French voice. That could be because she wants to get with Jacques-Pierre Francois because it's his voice, but in Jeffy's body.
And to make it even worse, it's revealed that Jeffy was just faking the voice.
Wait, you were just speaking French, Jeffy? Yeah, I learned it from my daddy.
Meaning that Rosalina was crushing on 12-year-old Jeffy. This moment shows a recurring flaw we're about to see in Rose's character. She will just instantly flirt with anyone she finds attractive, no matter how messed up the situation is or how loyal she's.
Okay, now I see it, yeah. Maybe she was doing it. Okay, wait, it's Jeffy. I don't know. Okay, we'll count it, I guess.
1 point to Rose. We are far gone from the honeymoon phase in 2016, and at this point in time, Rosalina is consistently labeled the worst character by fans. And this brings us to our next example of cheating. In SML movie Shrek's Coma, this video
what's his name?
about Shrek eating absurd amounts of cheesecake to the point where he literally, well, as the title implies,
I think only
gets into
been
a
in
coma.
like
Dr.
2
Brooklyn
videos,
Guy
I think.
suggests putting his brain into another person's body to revive him. That person being Atso, one
Okay,
of
it
Junior's
is
last
Atso,
friends
okay.
who's also conviently in a coma. Once Rosalina sees the new Shrek,
Bro, hasn't he only been in like 2 videos though? I could be wrong, but
Aren't
I'm
you
pretty
gonna introduce me to your new friend?
You've met Shrek before.
Not like this.
she is 100% about to act up.
yeah.
But eventually, Mario catches onto this and argues with Rosalina. She gets really upset and straight up dumps Mario to be with Shrek. Despite them getting back together
That
in
is
the end,
messed
I
up.
can't imagine what Mario must have been feeling. Not just because his girlfriend left him, but the fact he left him for
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep in
Back to what I said earlier. I don't know. Maybe I won't react to videos that he posts. Well, I'm react to these videos, but like, sorry, I mean the videos he mentions posted by SML. I don't know if I'm gonna do that unless they're mentioned in actual SML. I don't know if I'm going to. I'll let it slide for now.
mind that the first time we see Atso, he was
Maybe
in
I will in the
class,
future.
meaning that he is only 7 years old. Man, if EDP ended up joining SML, he would be the perfect fit for Rose. Give her another point. But Mario and
tie.
Rosalina's relationship problems
Rose is about to keep going higher.
Eggs. In this video, Mario forgets to buy Jeffy Easter eggs, so he has a massive crash out.
Jeffy, stop crying. You're acting ridiculous.
Mario says that he'll get Jeffy the Easter eggs after Jeffy and Rosalina start aggressively licking him for some reason.
Stop licking me. I'll go get eggs.
What the hell?
Okay. After searching high and low, he comes back empty-handed until Rosalina
Highs and lows.
amazing idea to call
In
him
and I'm
Somehow
mad
it
and
actually
I
works.
forget who that
Chicken
song
says he'll
goes.
give Mario the eggs if he can
I don't
go
know
on
if
a
you
date
guys
with
even know what song.
Rosalina
I'm singing the
before
song
Mario
Highs
even
and
has
Lows.
the chance to to say anything.
forget.
Rosalina excitedly
It's
accepts.
by-
Mario lets
what's
them
his
go on their
name?
dinner
Prince?
date, and only
Like
a dinner
PR.
date. But when they get back, it's clear they did a lot more than going out to
RNZ.
dinner.
Whoa, Mario.
Did you have fun on your date?
Yeah, she answered the age-old question. What came first, the chicken or your wife?
So Rosalina has cheated on Mario so far with, let's see, a 12-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a chicken. Somebody call the cops right
Yeah,
now.
Highs and
give them
lows.
their point. This video shows how Rosalina is willing to
Prince,
disregard her
P-R-I-N-Z.
satisfy her sick desires. Like, how can we go from this sweet, kind
Yeah,
of
it
loving
is
Rosalina to someone you'd see on Catch a Predator? But the cheating
Bro.
just never stops, because we see even more of it in SML movie.
It was
Goodman's
originally
Baby.
made
In
by
this video, Goodman asks
Gabriella
Mario to raise his
B,
baby,
and it was
Benjamin,
called
because
something
Goodman
else.
doesn't want to pay child support or be
She
an
was
actual
her
father.
lyric.
Mario doesn't want to, as he's already taking care of Jeffy, and let's be honest, he's pretty much babysitting Rose at this point, seeing how much she's
Forget what
devolved
it was called, I can't
maturity-wise.
find it.
But after Goodman gives him an offer he can't refuse,
How about I just pay off your house for you, Mario?
Okay, fine.
Mario takes the
I'm
baby.
here, no,
This
it can't
baby
be I'm
isn't just
here.
an ordinary baby, however, because it can talk, and not only that, he sounds and acts just like Goodman. Cussing,
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm hungry.
flexing,
Yes. So good on my baby skin.
the whole package.
Aw, look at the cute baby!
And look at your titties.
To which
Oh,
Mario
it's
scolds
Chili.
him, but shockingly, Mario actually asks her to pull them down as well, only less aggressive compared to Benjamin.
I mean, unless you wanted it. I mean, they're very nice, but
Yeah, a married guy asking for that and saying they're nice is a crazy thing to do, and definitely counts as cheating. Another point for Mario. Although some may argue it's not a big deal, this event perfectly represents the conflict within Mario. He understands that he's literally getting nothing out of the relationship with Rosalina, but he's too scared to express his true feelings to anyone. Goodman's baby points out exactly how this is.
You miss every shot you don't take, and I was trying to shoot my shot.
When do you
I'm
think
Steph
GTA
fucking
6
Curry
Trailer
from
3 will
Half
be
Court. Who are
revealed?
you?
Pre-orders
JR
cleared
Fox.
live once it's uploaded. I wish. October, November, December. Okay, sorry, I just found this community post. October. It's not happening. It's too soon. Honestly, I don't think we're going to get... Actually, we might, because we should be getting 2 more trailers. A third trailer, and then we should also get a gameplay trailer. So honestly, maybe we will. Maybe it's the gameplay trailer we'll get closer to release. I don't know. But you guys already know we're reacting to both the gameplay and trailer 3.
Smith.
So,
Even as we move on to the new channel,
go.
where we switch to the puppets now, Marvin and Rose are still a terrible couple, probably even worse than they were before, which is perfectly shown in our next cheating incident. In the video, Goodman's Apple Vision Pro. So,
Apple,
Goodman
the
leaves his
Brothers
Apple
call
Vision
it an
Pro-
Apple Vision Pro. Did I hear that correctly? I swear, Brothers said Apple. Apple, not Apple. Apple. Apple Vision
Marvin and
Pro.
Rose, telling them not to
I
touch
swear
it,
he just said
but
that.
this is a Goodman video,
Apple.
so obviously they play with it. When Marvin puts on the headset,
That's what
he
she said.
suddenly is on the move,
I mean,
and
what?
Rose looks a lot different. He asks her to pull her shirt up, and yeah, you can see it for yourself.
I'm on the moon.
Really, Marvin? Am I on the moon too?
That's not cheating. It's her. I mean, she looks different, but that's still her. I guess it's a different person. He's looking at her because she looks different. Okay,
Yeah, you are.
never mind. That's different.
So cool! Wait, how do we breathe out here?
I have no idea, but you're such a sexy astronaut.
Aw, thanks, Marvin.
Can you please just do me a favor? Can you take your shirt off?
What?
Can you just take your shirt off on the moon? I want to see what it looks like.
Okay, Marvin.
Now, some people wouldn't consider this cheating, as that girl is technically Rose. But come
Exactly.
on, she looks like a completely different person. In fact, she
Okay,
just looks
fair.
like one of Mr. Goodman's friends, Starlight.
My name is Starlight. We met last night.
And Marvin, looking at her assets, should definitely be
Assets.
considered cheating. But this isn't the end of her story, however, as Rose eventually puts on the headset and Marvin turns into Human Ken. She asks Marvin to
What?
put his shorts down, and
Okay.
yeah, she is fiending for Human Ken.
Marvin, take your shorts off.
Why do you want me to take my shorts off?
I just want to see you naked on a beach, Marvin.
Okay, I'll do it for you.
Huge!
What's huge?
The hugest palm tree I've ever seen with the hairiest coconuts.
At this point,
Oh,
they pretty much
okay,
have
buddy.
zero attraction for each other. Long gone
Calm
was the
down.
nice couple of Mario and Rosalina in 2016. They should just get a divorce.
The fact that it's
One
still
point for
even is crazy.
both of them. Our next example of cheating happened less than a year later in the video Brooklyn Guy's tax fraud. In this video, the IRS accidentally sent Brooklyn Guy $200,000, which sends him over the moon.
It's not every day the IRS accidentally sends you $200,000 and you keep it instead of giving it back so you can spend it all on Applebee's.
Yes, you told me that several times already.
He buys expensive food, gets clothes, and also goes to the strip club with Marvin. Now, Marvin, being the good husband, he doesn't actually want to do anything at the strip club, but Brooklyn Guy offers one of the dancers to get an Eiffel Tower with him and Marvin. Marvin declines, and they just go to Paris to see the actual Eiffel Tower instead. Well, that's what you would think, until Brooklyn Guy says this.
Yeah, it's nice. That actually looks pretty much exactly like what we did to that stripper for $10.
This is surprisingly the first time where one of them have clear-cut cheated on each other. You can make some excuses with the others and argue, well, it's just flirting. But this is the most blatant example of cheating we've seen so far. And that's not it, because they go back to the hotel and do it again.
Actually,
we already know if this was old school SML, they would have actually went to Paris to do this, and it wouldn't be a green screen. We already know. Well, maybe not, because Logan didn't like flying. But he also did the Disney World series. He filmed on the plane. Like, the starting scene was on a plane. That was a real plane. Not like nowadays where it's a set. Maybe eventually it came to him where he hated it. Maybe he didn't always hate flying.
I think we'd go back to the hotel and pay her another $10 to do it again.
So that's another point for Marvin. It's odd Marvin cheats this much, because seeing all the hate towards Rose, you'd be inclined to believe that she's the one who's cheating more compared to Marvin. However, I believe that most of the backlash she gets is from the other terrible things she's done, like constantly taking Jeffy's side, and kind of just taunting her ex-boyfriends in front of Marvin, which isn't technically cheating. One of the main things she does a lot is
so that's not cheating, but when Marvin asks, okay, buddy. That's not cheating, her bringing up all her ex... okay, I guess not.
Cheating. And we see this in videos like Goodman's wife, Jeffy's online
that's
school,
just Goodman,
Jeffy's
though.
cell phone, Goodman's revenge.
Okay, but...
Jeffy's gamer girl problem, you get the idea. But you may ask, why
None
did
of
Marvin
those
just
are
take
like-
all this advice and not fight back at all? My theory is that Marvin's fed up with all of this, to the point where he doesn't value the relationship at all, and that's why he cheats so much. But the next example of cheating from none other than Rose herself is in the episode Jeffy Bites His Tongue, which was released only a few months ago to the previous video we talked about. I swear, recently Marvin and Rose have just been constantly cheating on each other. Anyway,
Well, how much research... I wonder how many hours does it take him to find all this information before he makes these videos? Because he obviously gets all his information. I don't know if he's rewatches. Like, he definitely isn't watching every SML video to see it. He's somehow searching something that's giving him this kind of information. I wonder if I just searched up who cheats more in SML, Marvin and Rose? Marvin or Rose?
Jeffy tries to bite his
I wonder if
popsicle,
it'll
but
give me
accidentally
an
bites his
answer.
tongue in the process.
Alright, everyone try to get a brain freeze. Bite your popsicles.
Comment down below, how do you eat ice cream? Do you bite it or do you just... Honestly, I do both. It's weird biting ice cream. Just let it dissolve in your mouth or whatever. I bite it sometimes. But mainly when it's a cone, I don't really even eat ice cream. I just eat it in a bowl. It's like too messy for me. I don't like it. But then I just get the cone and then... Yeah.
This video is your standard main character can't talk, so
Just
it's
eat the
wacky
cone
shenanigans
plain.
type plot.
Sounds
but
weird,
in the
but
beginning of this
that's
video,
how I like
we
it.
see Rose on her phone taking pictures.
Yo!
When Marvin confronts her about it. She says this.
What, baby, what are you doing?
I'm taking feet pics, Marvin.
Why?
So I can sell them online because you won't get a job.
Baby, no.
That's not cheating.
Than that.
What?
Because those won't sell.
Marvin!
I don't know if I should be disappointed that Rose is taking this career path, impressed that she didn't lie, or
That's not cheating, though. Someone having a job, they're doing it for their job. It's not cheating. So, like, same thing with Marvin in the... earlier. When he did that job. That's not cheating. He's doing... Okay, yeah, but he enjoyed it.
that
I don't
Marvin
know.
doesn't care. But to be honest, they've both cheated so many times that I can see how Marvin is just desensitized to all of this, especially in the last few months. Well, anyways, another point for Rose. Well, now
How
we're
much
neck and
left
neck,
is in the
and you might
video?
think this might end
Bro, how is there only 2 minutes left in the video and they're tied right now? I swear, I honestly thought Rose would be so much higher on this list. I honestly thought Marvin would only have 3. I didn't realize bro cheated this much. And I've seen a good amount of SML videos. Like, I only started watching them in 2022. Somehow. I swear I've watched them a lot longer, but like, I remember the very first SML video I watched, and it was Jeffy's Treehouse. Somehow that was only made in, like, 2022 or something. Which is crazy, because I swear, I've been watching SML since before COVID, but I guess not. Damn, time flies quick. Because it feels like
but recently, SML movie Jeffy's New Stepmom released, where we get our final example of cheating.
Okay, yeah, I remember
It starts
this
with
one.
Marvin and Rose bickering about who gets the remote, but this isn't like any of their other arguments.
Okay, is it really cheating? Didn't they, like, break up? That's not cheating if they weren't, like, together.
Marvin goes in
Well,
on
maybe they
Rose,
didn't break
causing
up.
her to go to her mom's house.
You knew
Oh, so they...
Marvin, if you're gonna keep talking to me that way, I'm gonna leave.
Well, then leave.
Okay, fine, I will.
Okay, fine. Yeah, get out of here.
She
Marvin
didn't
starts
say
to
her
feel
mom's
bad
house. What do you
until
mean,
Brooklyn
your
guy
mom's
comes
house?
and takes him to where else but the strip club. Marvin eventually gets super drunk and brings one of the strippers home with him.
Jeffy, we gotta take new mommy home.
It becomes very clear what his intentions are, but Jeffy keeps interrupting them whenever something spicy is about to happen.
Or do you think new mommy wants to hear my sick-ass beat I made?
No, Snoopy wants to spend time with me.
Sunflower.
It's crazy
Snoopy.
that Jeffy, who started out as one of the main reasons for
Snoopy
Marvin and Rose's
wants to hang out with
relationship,
me.
is now unintentionally the one that's stopping Marvin from cheating and plummeting their
Snoopy
relationship
wants to
further. They
me.
eventually get under the blankets, and just as something's about to happen, Rose comes back and Marvin sneakily gets the stripper out of the house. So the final point goes to Marvin. But what makes this really messed up is the fact that Marvin got in bed with the stripper. But that stripper's name is Sunflower, the same name as his brother Lewis's wife.
So how's your wife doing?
Oh, Princess Daisy! Princess Sunflower is doing great.
Which is totally insane if true. Shout out to GeoPhantom 470.
Honestly, I don't think it was him. I think it was the original guy that did SML theories that quit because, yeah, and then this guy just took over. I think he said this in a video. I don't know. That puppet's supposed to represent Daisy in a puppet form. And there's another one right next to her. I think it was the Fortnite competition. There was the guy named Zach, and he had these 2 girls with him. And there was that sunflower girl and this blonde girl with like a pink dress. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're supposed to represent Daisy and Peach.
Doing great.
Which is totally insane if true. Shout out to
Probably is.
GeoPhantom479 for pointing this out. Isn't Sunflower Lewis's wife? According to the Marvin's Brother video, Lewis stated that he had a wife named Sunflower. So let's see the results. Rose has cheated 5 times with Shrek, Jeffy, a chicken, Human Ken, and has posted feet pics on her OF. And Marvin has cheated,
Which I don't consider cheating, but whatever you say.
6 times with Peach, a VR stripper, a random girl from the street, a stripper, Miss Huckerdoo, and his brother's wife. Meaning that
Miss Huckerdoo is different, though. He's trying to avoid it, and there it was for a job, and the other time he was avoiding it.
Marvin
Oh yeah, he
barely
didn't count the
cheated
other
the most. I swear, Marvin may have more cheating scandals than Logan himself. It's kind
What? But Logan's never cheated. It was all fake,
crazy
right?
that Marvin is
He
cheating
never
more than
cheated on
Rose.
Shelly. He has a whole bunch of he had a whole bunch of exes, but he never cheated. It was like a false
I would've thought it was
information
Rose,
that
but I guess not. If that surprised you,
Yeah.
or I missed anything, subscribe. From Screen.
that did surprise me. I honestly thought Rose would have been so much more. I'm glad I watched the video then, because I was clearly wrong. Marvin's the bigger cheater. But, yeah, like I said, some of these you can make good arguments that they aren't really considered cheating. Anyways, guys, that's coming to the end of the video, and bye, guys.